Ow, fuck, I just punched my blister. Guys, TikTok, clock is ticking. Valentine's Day is around the corner. We are gonna make chocolate lava cake. Now, before you close this video, before you go, that's too hard, I can't fucking do that. It's not that difficult. Yes, you're gonna need a little bit more effort than a typical recipe, but it is not impossible and you will impress anybody that you make it for. So let's get cooking.
I'm a private chef, cook for money, yeah.
I think Valentine's Day is overrated. It's a misconstrued is the wrong word. It's a made up holiday just so you spend money on pointless shit. Shouldn't exist, but it does have the benefit of bringing chocolate into your lives, which to me, is not terrible. I'm a huge dark chocolate fan, any kind of chocolate really. I'll eat it all day long. Robbie fucking knows that. He's always trying to eat my chocolate. I'm saying, don't fucking touch my chocolate. All you're gonna need to start off, we're gonna go in with a cup of chocolate. I'm using semi-sweet chocolate. Next, we're gonna take a whole stick of softened butter, and this is gonna go in the microwave. Now there's two ways to melt chocolate traditionally. We could do it over a double boiler, which would be, I would put a little bit of water in here, I'd get that simmering, and I would put this right on top, and I would slowly melt the chocolate with the steam of the water. That's great, that's a perfectly sound method to use. If you wanna use that, go for it. I'm gonna put that in for like 30 seconds at a time, check it, stir it, check it, stir it. Let's say you only have bowls like this, don't stick this shit in the microwave. What is crucial, you're gonna need ramekins. You can't make lava cake without ramekins. You can find them at any home goods store, at a Target, at a restaurant supply store. So the butter is gonna melt first, and the melted butter is basically gonna melt the chocolate. So we'll give that a stir. That's been going for like 20 seconds now. The butter is already melted. That's all it's gonna need. You don't wanna go too long, because if you burn chocolate, you're fucked, and your flavor is gonna be off for the entire dish. So we can set this aside. Let's get these ramekins ready before we do anything. Take a hunk of butter, and we're just gonna rub these ramekins lightly with butter. You don't have to go crazy with it, just a small little wipe down. And I'm gonna take a little bit of flour, like half a tablespoon, pop that right into the ramekin, and then we're gonna move that flour around just so it sticks in that butter, and just keep pouring into the next one. So you want just want that residual flour to stick to the sides. All this is gonna do is gonna help everything once we slide it all at the end and give us a nice clean slide. Next, we have to whip up some eggs. So get another mixing bowl. In that bowl, we're going in with 2 whole eggs and then 2 eggs, just the egg yolks. So now to get an egg yolk, there's 2 ways you can do this. You crack the egg and then you split the shells and you kind of just play catch with the yolk with the 2 shells. Toss it back and forth until there are no whites left. Bang, so there's 1 yolk. The second way to separate an egg is just to crack it, pull the top off, and then pour it right into your hands, and just bang, drop it down, just like so, into the bowl. I just realized as I was doing that, my hand's kind of nasty. I have all these fucking blisters. I burned myself pretty bad, not from cooking, actually. I was doing like a science experiment, you could say. We are gonna add a 4th cup of sugar. And then all we gotta do is whisk. Oh, save your egg whites if you wanna make like a fucking omelet or some shit tomorrow. Otherwise, toss them, doesn't matter. Now just whisk. Here's the thing, if you have an electric mixer, it's gonna be much easier, much faster. If you don't though, it works to do by hand. That's why I'm doing it by hand. I'm showing you that it is possible. So you're gonna wanna mix this, you wanna beat this until it's thick, almost doubled in size and frothy. So here's a little baker's trick. If you got a cloth, a little bit of a wet cloth, spin it up, you make a little well for your bowl, and you put it in that damp cloth, and that cloth holds it, and then bang, you can do this. Oh my God, my fucking arm. Okay, so this is what you're looking for. It's like a nice pale yellow now, and it's much thicker consistency. Now we can add our chocolate. I gotta catch my breath, I'm fucking sweating. Give me a second here. Whew. We can take all that chocolate and pour that in, and we're just gonna fold that in gently. You wanna fold it in gently because we beat all that air into the egg, so now it would just be pointless if we just smash it all out. All right, once that chocolate is fully folded in, we're gonna go in about 2 tablespoons of flour. So I mean, this cake is basically gluten-free. 2 tablespoons of flour. You can say it's gluten-free, no one's gonna fucking know, unless you're highly allergic. Girls love hearing that shit. Oh, it's gluten-free, it's this, that. Just say it's gluten-free. There's 2 tablespoons of flour. The hard part is over. You do not wanna overcook this, because then you're gonna have no lava in your lava cake. You're gonna have a really nice chocolate cake, but there'll be no lava. Now we're just gonna fill these with fucking chocolate. The size of your ramekin is gonna affect the cook time. If you're using a big ass ramekin, it's gonna take longer. If you're using small ones, it's gonna be shorter, so just check. All right, so these are all filled. Now we're gonna pop them in the oven, 450 for about 8 to 12 minutes. These are a little bigger, so I'm thinking like maybe like 10, but I'm gonna check at 8, see where we're at. 3, 2, 1. I was a second off, fuck. Take a look. Oh my God, this towel's fucking wet. The steam is gonna burn my hand. These look beautiful. Yep, that's exactly what you wanna see. That's exactly what you wanna see. A little jiggle, but not too much. Beautifully cooked. These are done, my friends. I'm taking this off. So we're gonna wait 1 minute, let those cool down. Then we're gonna plate it up. These are looking great. And you know what? Maybe you're single for this Valentine's Day. Maybe you're cooking alone. Even more of a reason to make lava cake. Who's ever been sad eating chocolate lava cake? Nobody. Find me someone that's been sad, I'll find you a liar. So you take it, take your plate, bang, go right on top, flip. Now this is it. This is the money shot. This is what everything's for right here. The big reveal. Now, there's a chance it breaks. Do not go freaking out, crying, whatever. It happens. The flavor's still gonna be there. All that matters. You can still save it. I'll show you how. I'll show you an example of one breaking and one that's perfect. Ah! Yes! That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. We were powder and sugar. I like to go right over half the plate, just like this. Go nuts with it though. Go nuts with that. Look at that. Beautiful. Whoosh. Oh my God. And then we have that molten inside. Look at that. That is beautiful. So I'm going through all the scenarios. If it breaks, fine. You know what? You tuck your strawberries there. You get some powdered sugar. Bang. Powdered sugar right on top. Oh, you can't even tell. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, did it break? I don't know. Doesn't look like it to me. Do an ice cream scoop if you want to get that perfect top. You warm it up with your hand. You slide it. Just slide it off like that. That is looking fantastic. Holy shit, take a picture of that. Take a fucking picture of that. If it breaks a bit, who cares? Don't let it ruin your night. It's not the end of the world. Can you tell? No. Does it matter? No. Is it gonna taste delicious? Yeah. Look at this action we have here. Look at this ooze. The pull. Oh my God, the ice cream just melts right into it. That is looking phenomenal. Let's go in for a bite. Holy shit. Fuck. Don't even make this for Valentine's Day. Just make this to make it. It's so good. That's it. Dump it. All right, guys, and that's how you make a lava cake. Yes, I know it's more effort. It's a little bit challenging, but trust me, the effort you put into it is gonna make whoever you're cooking for that much more happy, even if you fuck it up. It's the thought that counts. So please, go give this one a shot. I'll see you next time. I'm Chef Donny. Peace.